Welcome to Nighttime Adventures. My name is Blake Edwards. I am reading about A Bedtime for Bear by Bonny Becker. Everything had to be just so for Bear bedtime. His glass of water had to sit on the exact right spot on his bedstand. His favorite pillow must be nicely fluffed. His nightcap needed to be snug. Most of all, it had to be quiet, very, very quiet. One evening, Bear heard a tap, tap, tapping on his front door. When he opened the door, there stood Mouse, small and gray and bright eyes. He clasped a tiny suitcase in his paw. "I am here to spend the night," explained Mouse with a happy wiggle of his whiskers. "Certainly, we will agree on next Tuesday," protests Bear. "No," say Mouse. "You must definitely say tonight." "Oh," say Bear. Bear had never had an overnight guest before. Guests could quiet possible mess things up and make noise, and Bear needed quiet. Quiet at bedtime. Even so, Bear and Mouse enjoyed an evening of checkers and warm cocoa, and soon it was time for bed. "Remember, I must have quiet," reminded Bear. "Oh, indeed," said Mouse. Bear sat out his glass of water, undressed his nightcap, fluffed his favorite pillow, and climbed into bed. It was very, very quiet. He closed his eyes. Bristle, bristle, bristle. Bear heard a noise. It was a mouse brushing his teeth. Bear cleared his throat in a minor sort of way. "Most sorry," said Mouse. But Bear closed his eyes again. Hum. Mouse hummed while he put on his nightshirt. "Quiet," muttered Bear most patiently. "Dipsies, apologize," said Mouse. Creak, squeak, rattle went Mouse's bed as he hopped in. Bear jammed his pillow over his ears, gritted his teeth, and closed his eyes. He was just about to drift off when, "Good night, Bear," Mouse called softly. Bear tried to pretend he was asleep. "Good night," Mouse called a little louder. "My ears are highly sensitive," cried Bear. "Really? How interesting," Mouse said. "Can you hear this?" Mouse mumbled into his pillow. "Yes!" "Amazing. What about this?" Mouse said from under his pillow. "Quiet." Mouse slipped under his blankets, crawled to the bottom of his bed, and whispered, "Can you hear?" Silence. Will this torment never cease? "Sorry, Bear. Good night," Bear whispered. Mouse tiptoeing back into bed as quiet as, "Well, you know." Bear fluffed his favorite pillow, adjusted his nightcap, and waited. But there was no more sound from Mouse. At least it was quiet. Very, very quiet. Bear heard a stuffy sound. "Mouse, is that you?" No answer. Bear heard a creak, creak, creak on the floorboards. "I know it's you." No answer. "You can't fool me," Bear growled. But he didn't sound very concerned. Bear heard a low, moaning noise. Mouse silence. Bear was sure something rustled on the floor. Mouse, he cried, wake up. Mouse stumbled out of bed, small and gray and sleepy-eyed. What is it? But Bear couldn't see any rustling, moaning sort of a thing in his room. His room looked quiet like it always looked. Nothing lied. Bear still clumping his blanket to his chin. I must have been talking in my sleep. Bear chuckled, but it was rather covery. Huh, said Mouse with a glance at Bear. Could I peek under your bed? Asked Mouse. Sometimes I like to check for things, you know. Well, if you insist, say Bear. Nothing, said Mouse from under the bed. You want to check behind the curtains, I suppose. Bear said, all clear, declared Mouse in a moment later. You better check the closet, offered Bear. Then you won't be the last bit nervous. Mouse came out of the closet, dusting his paws. Not a thing, thank you, Bear. Good night. Wait, say Bear. You want a bedtime story, I expect? Say Bear. For your nerves? For my nerves? Say Mouse. Oh, indeed. I'm quite shaken. Then, with an eager flick of his tail, he settled on Bear's favorite pillow. And Bear told him all about the adventures of the brave, strong bear and the very frightened little mouse. Soon, Bear begins to yawn. Mouse yawned too. Good night, Bear, said Mouse. Good night. Then Bear began to snore loudly, but Mouse just smiled. Mouse and Bear were fast asleep. Shh. Thank you. Good night.